Hello, hello. Hey guys, I'm not dead. I just disappeared for a while, but I'm back. Um, sorry. Hey, Stream Elements still works. Sorry guys. That was my bad. Life got a little busy, and then it kept getting busier. Good thing I'm small, or maybe bad thing I'm small, because now I have nothing to come back to. But I'm alive. I plan to continue streaming. Probably won't see me again until Monday because Father's Day is coming up and I work this weekend. But I'm back. Life's a little different now for me. I might be moving in somewhere new here in like a month or two. I'm gonna disappear for 2 weeks again sometime in July. Um, I don't plan on doing high action games because I don't enjoy them that much. Yes, Clone Drone to Danger Zone is amazing, but I like slow games too. Um, this is one of my favorites. So basically, the premise of this game is that it's open world. I like to play the career mode. Hi, monster. This is an open world game. And every once in a while, like a ping appears on the map somewhere where someone needs rescued or serviced or something, and you have to build a vehicle with the intent of going to rescue them. You can build specialized vehicles, but what I usually do is I just build like one boat and one car that has everything on it so I can just run out to them and get money. But I have DLC for this game. I'm making a new world. Yeah, I want career mode. Can I do others? Oh wow. Now the North Mare Outpost is where I usually start. But there are some better ones. There's North Mare. North Mare Outpost is fine. The Search and Destroy DLC. Sorry, it's 1 a.m. I just finished doing some stuff, and I'm finally back on track to having a normal day. Yeah. So I got the Search and Destroy DLC, which adds enemy combatants around the map. You probably won't see them until mid to late game, but I gotta deal with them early. But the problem with dealing with them early is dealing with them is expensive, and you only start out with like a tiny amount of money. And the Industrial Frontier DLC basically adds ore deposits, so you can set up train routes to move ore around and polish ore and get it sold, and that is going to be my main money maker if I get to that point after a couple streams, because it takes a while. I've only got so many stretches, my guy. How's life been, monster? My life has been real slow these past few weeks with nothing. Well, I had a lot to do, but nothing that was my stuff, you know? I helped my dad fixes the roof of. There's like a roof over his porch that caved in 2 years ago, and a city inspector came by and told him to fix it, and I was actually supposed to help him do it 2 years ago. But I live an hour away from him, and I'm poor, so I didn't until this month, and like the last 2 weeks also. And that took up all my time. I barely was even at my own apartment for that time. Like maybe a day a week to myself, and I did other stuff with that day. Now help me make this guy. How we feeling, male or female? I'm gonna go with a dude. And this physics and math complex thingy with LUA. Male. I wish these had better descriptions. I don't know anything. I can't make them smaller. Sorry. But we could probably make him look like a dwarf. Just gotta find the right hair. God, none of these are good. But there we go. Good old Scottish dwarf. Not high waist shorts. Trousers. Boots. Make these an atrocious color. You're never gonna see him. It's first person. You might see his feet. Let's give him a hat. Pith helmet. Okay, I like that. This is that gets rid of his beard. No mask. Stethoscope. Aviator jacket. Nah, that looks gross. Safety vest? Maybe. Messenger bag. Whoa. Looking fancy. Suit bow tie. Ooh. This is the look. This is the look. So we'll build and test our first boat. Since I'm pretty sure the first mission is always guaranteed to be an aquatic mission. So here's our map. It looks like it was made in MS Paint, but it's fine. Kind of looks weird with all the DLCs messing up things. So these gray outposts are from the Search and Destroy DLC, and you can claim them. These I don't know what the Industrial Frontier adds to the map. It adds content. But what I'm worried about first and foremost is making enough money to buy this base so I can get trains. You can go to bed. It's fine. There's a boat having an emergency in this area. It's gone missing. So we need to make something capable of finding a missing boat. It's probably going to need a fire put out. Just knowing how this game is. Fuck that color. Oops. There we go. Good old symmetry. Let's make it look a little interesting. We're gonna make it split off. It's gonna have like two tails. It's gonna have some personality to it, you know? So that is what I'm starting with for our boat. Engine. Do a small engine because I think it gets. I think the small engine actually gets the best fuel economy in the game right now. You can actually make custom engines in this game, but yeah, it's so complicated. I never got into it. Um, so this is probably gonna be one of the few components that are gonna be above the water, and I'm gonna put it about here, so I could put a seat in front of it. Actually, I just realized the problem with that is the drivetrain is probably going to be in the hull, so I want this in the hull still. Yes. Yes. Oh, I can't place that? You're going to make me do this. There we go. Next, we got to make all the components that plug into this. So we're going to need fuel tank. We're going to use a small tank for our coolant. Radiator. This one should be good enough. We're not making a crazy boat. Need the air filter to intake clean air. Exhaust. Catalytic converter, because I just don't like engine noise. Alright, take your time, no rush. What am I missing? What am I missing? Air, exhaust, fuel, and 2 pipes for coolant. That's everything. So, air. I want to. The air intake and the exhaust, I want to put in high places, because if they stop. If I dip underwater and they stop, it hurts my efficiency. So I'm gonna bop, 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 bop. Build a little bit of a structure here. I believe 6 is the height of a person in this. So I'll go to that height. Cross that seam. Cross there. And boom. We have a canopy. And on this canopy, I'm going to take a straight pipe. J. There we go. And on one of these, this is career mode. What's up? Strudel does doodles. Welcome to the stream. It's fine. It's the first boat. It's fine. And I'm making my all-purpose vehicle. What was I going to add next? Throw that there. That's a bad spot for that. Never mind. I was going to put the radiator there. I would suggest you go into creative to get... I've been playing this game for months, but but I really love the constraint of money. It adds a fun challenge to my creative process. I also like to play Minecraft the same way. I almost never go into creative because it hurts my creative process to not have limits. You know? But that's just me. Air lines up. Let's line it up. So you're there. And you're there. And this hole is here for nothing. And I'll just pop that in. What am I missing? I'm missing a battery. It's just a small one. It's the first boat, need a small one. Okay, that should be everything to get the engine sorted out. So let's switch my inventory bar over to connecting things up. Nah, I like seeing where my challenges take me. Um, I I'm a very respond to stimuli kind of person. So I kind of look at what missions or what things I need to do to get to the next step of what I want to do, and then I make a vehicle for that. And when it doesn't work, I make a vehicle that's better than that. And when that doesn't work, I make a vehicle that's better than that, and so on and so forth until I have what I need. And I like that process. Where's the angle enclosed? There we go. I don't need anything else from there. Gonna make sure this is water before I forget. I should do the pipes in a different color so I don't get lost. Have a good one. Which side is my... So... I should take this way. Right? Yes, right. Okay, that's on the same plane. Now I just gotta make it line up. Shoom. Which one of these is exhaust? Damn. Hold up. I am gonna swap the exhaust and the filter for convenience purposes. Cat exhaust. Now which side was which? This side. And then this should be the exhaust. Pop, pop. Get that elbow in there. And then we connect this. So I'm actually going to take this over. I was going to have to take it over anyway. God damn it. I was trying to avoid that. Okay, so fuel's hooked up. Now I've got to do something really goofy. So this game has a weird problem where the engine, it basically doesn't have an alternator. So I have to add a generator to my drive chain. Problem with that is I lose power if I'm in idle, if it's part of my drive change. So now I have a really goofy workaround for this. I gave up blocks I shouldn't have given up. This block, this block, this block, this block, this block. I should not be doing this in skin color. That's atrocious. Let's go with a nice baby blue. But I need a clutch. I need gear. And I need a generator. I do the medium generator, typically. You know what? Let's give it one hell of a deep keel. Because why not? I think I want one of these here, actually. No. Yes, no, yes, no. No. I want one of these. I want to rotate it this way for now. Let me erase this. And I'm going to put, I think it's a generator in advantage of the engine that I want. What I mean by in advantage is it works one way, and if it doesn't work that way, I'm going to have to flip it. And what I do is I crank this to the highest setting, which means its idle will have the least draw on my engine if I did it correct. Otherwise, it's going to have the most draw if I did it wrong. Then we have the clutch and one gear just for the sake of having reverse. And then I do this. And now I'm going to T again. What's up, monster? Welcome back. Am I in the same plane yet? Okay. Wrong axis. There we go. Turn symmetry back on. Take it back to the round. I want this just to come over this way. Wrong axis. I'm really shooting to put propulsion as close to center's mass as possible, so I'm gonna want, I'll start there and have 3 options to move from if I fail. Pipe straight, I've played this game a lot. So basically, I'll give you a rundown on what's happening. Um, I had to connect everything to this engine, and so these two pipes are my in coolant and out coolant. So I had to connect these to a radiator somewhere outside the vehicle so that it can get cooled from outside the vehicle, which is why it's not on the bottom. By the end of this, the bottom is going to be completely enclosed. So it works like a boat. Um, Let me check this out. This is our exhaust, so it has to run all the way up to where our exhaust comes out. And this one, the top one on there, has to go to an intake, which I use an air filter as the intake because, I don't know, that's how I learned it. Then there's this pipe is our fuel, connected to a big tank holding, I think, 700 liters of diesel is the big tank. And then the fun part is the drive chain. So for some reason, if the developers thought to include an alternator, they didn't. So the engine doesn't feed back any power to the system like it should. So I have to add a generator to my drive chain. But the problem with doing that is when I'm in idle, I lose power because nothing's going to the generator. So my workaround for that is I'm going to create like a microcontroller that keeps the engine in constant throttle, and I'm going to have the generator always running really low. But I'm going to have a clutch, and for some reason in this game the clutch is variable. So you can get 50% clutch, which is not how clutches work. But for this game it's fine. I use a variable clutch to throttle the actual movement. So I go 100%, the drive chain goes 100% to my movement, which for this is going to be propellers. And then I move, and then I pull down on the throttle lever, which is actually just going to take me to zero clutch, and all the power is going to go to the generator. I've played this game a lot. I've worked around all its quirks. This is not how vehicles are actually made, but this is how you have to make them in this game. What am I forgetting? I'm not forgetting shit. We're good. Next, I like to start setting up sensors because that's how I set up controllers. So for that, I'm going to need the seat. Since it's a small boat, I'm picking the compact pilot seat since it's compact. Everything except the drive chain stuff is normal. Like, you do need a radiator, you do need exhaust and intake, you do need fuel. Actually, for fuel, you need a fuel line and a fume line coming back so that the fumes go back into the tank. But we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to do something I haven't done before, and I'm going to, like, stair step my displays. So I usually do 3 displays. Digital display. Monday. Bop, bop. Compass. I need a compass ball. Let's put that right around here. There we go. Talk like those really popular streamers do. It will be cool. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been radio silent for 2 months. Um, I don't know how to talk to people. That's just the plain and simple. But I'm here. I need a speed sensor, linear speed sensor. That can just go down here since it's just computer programming. I need GPS. This fun little thing. For stylistic purposes, I'll put it up here. It doesn't really matter where it goes. It's not going to be big enough to need a gyro, but it might be big enough to need fins. What sensors am I lacking? None. We're good. I need propellers. This is probably what we want for this vehicle. Actually, where's the small one? The azimuth thruster is a good pick, but I didn't plan on that. Never stop cooking. I'll never stop. Don't worry about that. I might stop. I did take a unprompted 2-month break. Yeah. That's gonna be terrible on the engine. This. I like the azimuth thruster. But the thing about the azimuth thruster is we've gotta go like this. Boom. That's actually not even, because it's going to be too big for me to close up the thing. I know. Sorry. Couldn't help it. I had to help my dad. Let's actually see how far I need to go down to encapsulate that generator. Oh boy. That's deep. But that's fine. Let's actually take this down at a similar angle. Where was I? Like when you're too tired to actually see what you're typing. Well, you can go to bed, man. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. It's not the end of the world if you miss a stream. I just want a single. Just give me a. Fine, I'll do this the lazy way. Or the tedious way, not the opposite of lazy. I am also tired. God damn it. I will. I'll stream Monday, hopefully. Might have an apartment tour Monday, but I can find time to stream. God damn it. I'll try to finish the boat before you get too tired. I might have screwed myself with this weird, complicated design. Um, but that's fine. Totally okay. This is just the keel. It's fine if it gets fat. It's gonna be underwater anyway. Of all the parts of your boat, the keel is the one that can be ugly. Because no one sees it. Except near the top of the boat. I do have to make that look somewhat nice. Let's just stare that down. Even up where it looks weird. Oh, and boy, does it look weird. Oh. Well, it doesn't look terrible. Our center of mass is relatively where our thruster is. That's how you scare away viewers, my guy. But bet, do it. I need lights. I forgot lights. I need at least one spotlight. And then some general lights for seeing at dark. I gotta make sure these are white, because there's a problem with this game where if you don't do that, it'll make it the color I've painted it. So there's some lights. And there's some lights, and that should be enough to keep me lit. I need a rudder. Let's throw that there. That should not... That'll totally not screw me over being lower than my center of mass. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. It should not be... See this block right there? That's my center of mass. And it's a good idea to keep all your driving and steering on your center of mass if you're making a boat, or else you're in for a very bad time. I screwed myself by not making a good spot to put this. There. That's gonna be wonky, but it's gonna be fine. Oh, that reminds me, I need one of these. I'm just gonna no clip through this boat real quick and slam it down right there. Booyah. Oh, I also need one of these and one of these. No clip back inside to throw these down. Let's mess with some settings. This is going to be a 1. You're going to be set to that. Absolute. Do I need to mess with anything else? I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. I need to add tool. I'll add tools last. It's easier that way. Connect the battery to the engine so the engine starts. Make a triangle, and then connect everything to the generator so nothing drains my battery. And that's the jank way I do this. You don't have to manually wire anything. Everything has the same durability, sorta. Except there are armored blocks that stop you from enemy fire. But that's only if we engage an enemy. Which they don't typically come this far south when I start at this base. Okay. Now we move data around. And so I like to make my lights. So all of these displays have backlights for me to turn on at night. And then hook these up to these lights. 2. Forget what I usually make 2. For now, I'm going to make it reverse. Spacebar. You're going to start my engine. You're also going to activate my switch box, which you are going to be the on signal. And the switched value is going to be my throttle. My throttle is going to be my clutch. Steering. I might have to invert you. I might not have to invert steering. Let's see. You, I like to make my fuel. You, I like to make my battery percentage. And you, I like to make engine temp, because if I don't watch that, shit can explode. Boat, boat, boat. And I'm going to update that. Fuel. Battery. Temp. My speed sensor. My X coordinate. And my Y coordinate. Speed. X. Y. Am I forgetting anything? I've got my wrong... I set the wrong keys to steering. Throttle's working. You're complaining about something. Might not even need you. I think all that's left is to add my tools. BOAT, BOAT. So for tools, I need to include at least 2 of these and 1 of these. So where can I fit medical bed? Damn. And then padded seats. I like to include like 2 of these. But we'll do 4 in case there's 6 victims down there. We need a welding torch. Boat. Fire extinguisher. Med kit. I guess it's called first aid kit in this game. Flashlight just to cover bases. Fireman's outfit. Scuba outfit. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. Difficulty after medium? I don't think this game has difficulty, really. You make it as difficult as you want to make it. Was there a difficulty setting? I didn't see it. Empty. Bop. Bop. And bop. I like to keep like 2 of these around. I should only need 1 welding torch, 1 flashlight, 1 med kit, 1 empty. I'll keep 2 empties here, and I'll throw an empty 1 of these against the back of that bed. I almost made a fatal error. Where's my tank? Yes. I need to do something with that. So anchor. Cable. Hose. Rope. In general difficulty, it starts with it's hard. Hard? Trying to make me say hard? Are you entertained? Okay. Okay. Do your worst. Yeah, I'll throw the rope. The rope can be here. I'll put cable there and hose there since they aren't that important. And I think this baby is ready for a test drive. Give her a name. Give her a name. Benita. Cool. Let's see if Benita works. Why do I not have sound? I forgot to make a way onto this ladder. Benita. Oh, it's unwieldy. We might have made a flop. Oh, look at how high she stands. This is a flop. How do we fix? I know how to fix. This is a quick fix. This is not the right answer. Oh, we're also, our center of gravity is too high. So I'm going to change our thrusters. Is there a small propeller? There is. That looks gross. But it's fine. She's a little front heavy. Those propellers aren't even in the water. Why does Xbox want to talk to me? Okay, just prop. It might explode if those propellers hit my rudder, but it's fine. This thing is lagging my game out. Do you have sound? I don't have sound. That's so weird. Oh boy. She doesn't steer. So you see this jolting problem? What this is the propellers dipping in and out of the water. So basically, I need to make her back heavy. Got a weighted block. Don't need much. That should do it. Let's go a little more. You have sound and I don't. That is so unfair. Oh shit. I do need to invert the steering. Nope, they're both going right. Why is both left and right steering me right? That is such a weird problem. Why? Let's try inverting just one of them. Because what I'm thinking is happening is my rudders are turning opposite of each other, which is not how rudders should work. I think I inversed the wrong one because I was trying to turn left, or I was trying to turn right. Blah. So, let's take this number inverter, send it over there, take you and send you up there. This is all part of the process. This happens every time. You never get a vehicle right the first try. Okay, that is a workable efficiency. Never mind. It is garbage. And why can't I hear? I rely on sound to figure out how well my engine is running. Oh, she's going overboard. We're not bottom heavy enough. I'm gonna take this strip and replace it with weighted block. How do we like this? Cool, maybe we can use the azimuth thrusters now. So let's get one of these. One of these. Azimuth. One of these. That's one too many. Yeah, there's some nice detail to make it look less garbage. There we go. Oh. Oh, she doesn't like that. She does not like that. Made her too bottom heavy. Too bottom heavy, too back heavy. Let's erase this, because I kind of like the bottom heavy. I'll erase that. Okay, this one works. She just likes to do wheelies in the water. There's a fix for that. So there's this thing called a gyro, which will do the math. It's made for planes, but we'll use it here. It'll do the math to correct the our steering, like our tilt, to a correct angle, and I can connect it to the fin, so it gives that information to the fin, and like keeps it level. But for that, I also need a, forget what it's called. It's like a tilt sensor. It might just be tilt sensor. It is called tilt sensor. I might need an inverter on this. We'll see after one test run. These both need power. And now I need to take power to these. Oh, that reminds me. I never connected power to all these. That looks like everything. So tilt sensor. Yeah. Roll. Forget what is pitch. Is it yaw is the left and right, so pitch is what I want. And I'll translate pitch to rotation. And we'll send that. Spawn. And this should help if it is in the right direction. This should help it sail straight. If it's in the wrong direction, I'll start doing flips. And we look good, I think. I think it's in the wrong direction. So we'll take it, we'll put an inverter down. We'll take its math, send it through the inverter, and then give it to the pitch. There we go. That's nice and calm. We're bouncing on waves, but that's alright. As long as we stay afloat. Nope, we're flipping. I actually don't want the fins on the center of mass for this. Do some medium control fins on the front, or some small control fins on the front. And on the back. I think I want some leverage on these. Give them some power. Give them some direction. And spawn. Basically, taking my control fins off the center of mass gives them some good leverage to tilt my vehicle the way I want it. What it was doing on the center of my mass was basically more working like an up and down instead of a tilt. I'm willing to bet that that fire I see out there is the vehicle sending an SOS. You know what? I don't even need this. I'm gonna just send the raw inverted tilt to these. I think that's what's causing my problem. Might not even need the gyro. So basically, the fin will take it the opposite of tilt. Yeah, I was getting all fucked up with the gyro. Oh, look how smooth that is. Monster, we did it. We got it just right. Is that within the search radius? Sure is. Let's go to that fire I see. All my sensors work as intended. Check lights. Lights work. I'm not gonna check reverse, because wasting fuel on something like that is a waste of money early in the game until I can get over to buying a train station. Also, is the audio too loud for you? Because I can't hear it still. And ramp off a wave. Whoosh! Smooth as ice. Hell yeah. It's kind of weird that boats catch on fire in the middle of the ocean, but whatever. Let me grab some rope. Where's my rope? Where'd I put the rope? Fuck. Did I forget it? Where's my rope? There's my rope. Ah, but now I'm... Duh. Oh, I forgot to hook up the reverse. They will actually die if I take too long, and every casualty that dies is less money I earn. Let's, like, ram the boat a little bit. But not too hard, because then I'll catch on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. We are on fire. Speaking of fire, firefighter's outfit. And I need to get on board. Help. Stop. Blah. Need to get on this guy. Find the 2 casualties. I am dying. Oh boy, is this a mess? Oh, I'm dying. Dying fast. Ah. Respawn is disabled. Luckily, it auto-saves every time you leave. This gives us a great opportunity to go and, first of all, prepare before we get there now that we know that it's a fire. And 2, hook up my reverse. Oh, I left an unfinished strawberry here. Good shit. Why am I got no sound? Usually this game is so fucking loud it drives me nuts. I don't like not being able to hear it. I don't need this part. I do need... Huh. Interesting. I fucked you up. That's what I did. Alright. This time we got it. Grab a fire extinguisher. Actually, drop the fire extinguisher because the first thing we're going to need is rope. And let's put a med kit in our inventory. There it is. There's the victim. After this, we're gonna have to design a car. Ain't that gonna be fun? I lost sight of the target. I know it's in this general vicinity, though. Where is it? Oh. Well, lightning. Nice downpour we got. There we go. There it is. Oh shit. The fire put itself out because the boat is sinking. We'll still have to rescue 2 survivors. Probably. Which means I'll probably need scuba gear instead of fireman outfit this time. Which means I'm in the wrong outfit. Hey, I still got the money for the extinguished fire. Isn't that hilarious? Alright. First things first. Let's try to slow down. Let's store that. Let's hook our rope up. If we can catch a break in the action long enough. This isn't the same vehicle as last time. I'm trying to fix you! Well, good news is, if there were casualties in danger, they would be dead by now. So they're probably not in that much danger. I'm willing to bet, though, that they are in the cabin, which I would want you to be upright. Oh, you are in grave danger. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, they are breathing. I need to put them on this medical bed. They're alive. Next one is probably inside, which once I open that gate, it's gonna sink the ship. And that means that they are presumably a lost cause. But I got scuba gear, so we're gonna try. Get vacuumed in. Try to find a guy. This might... I phased through. I am outside the vehicle. I am back inside the vehicle. Alright, I'm going to assume that he might be in the area. Oh, my vehicle's underwater now. That's a fish. There's a life preserver. There's a guy. Hello, guy. Got you right. Where's my vehicle? That's your vehicle. I think my vehicle's also sinking. Shouldn't sink, it might flip though. Except we're tied together. Oh shit, we're tied together. Yeah, this is not ideal. Take me away. Please set flat. I should have realized this was gonna happen. Okay, both of you are alive though. Which means I'm doing my job correctly. Oh, I left my engine idle this whole time? That's bad. That's why I need sound. If I had sound, I would have known my engine was idling. And I would have turned it off. Glad you guys can hear it, though. Good for y'all. Damn, this is stormy. This game is a really good weather simulator. The problem is, it has a really good weather simulator. So you gotta almost always be driving on waves and thunderstorms and oh boy. When I first started playing this game, whatever update it was on, I had this problem where there was like a tsunami every 10 minutes. And the sirens would wail and warn you that, hey, tsunami's coming. And my workaround in almost every vehicle I had would end up flipped and destroyed by the tsunami. And my workaround ended up being I just made all my vehicles amphibious so I could go underwater for a little bit. But then my problem and not die. But it was annoying as hell because anytime I tried to do anything, I got fucked over by a tsunami. Thank God that's not a big deal anymore. Amphibious vehicles are still fun to make. On my last save, I made a duck boat, which, if any of you guys been to Pittsburgh? So in Pittsburgh, there's these ducky tours. It's like this bus that's also a boat. It drives into the water and floats and gives you a tour of the rivers and comes back on land and drives around and gives you a tour of the city. And I've never done one myself, but it's always been cool to me. Come on, choppy waters. Let me get home safe. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck. Think. Okay. It's not a big deal. I've got reverse now. I mean, I have passengers, but they're fine. Come on. Let me get in there. Eh. Little boat, big hole. But I keep missing. There we go. Gotta manually take these guys up the ladder because they don't know how to climb. Another problem with this game. Why am I inside? Then we return you to workshop. Exit workshop. Hello, little Dachshund. You stop that. Follow me. You stop that. Follow me. Why am I... Oh, I'm still in scuba gear. Hold up. I've got to put away scuba gear. Spawn. And this is why I leave. Oh, God, frame rate. This is why I leave spare things on my vehicles so I can disrobe. Follow me. Follow me. And we go up here. And now we've got to make a car. So we got to make a new vehicle. Yes. Now we'll go with the same color scheme. I'll make something like that. Cars are real simple. There's nothing weird about cars. I'll try to contain all the engine in the back. Bwop. 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 That's our engine space. And we'll make it like this big. Don't want to make it too crazy. It actually might be too wide. Because I want to use the small wheels, because the small wheels give me better fuel economy. So I'm going to actually cut this down a bit. And boom. And actually, boom. Boom. There we go. That's the body I want. And I'm just for aesthetics. That's going to be back like that. Engine. Boom. Filter. Cat. Exhaust. Radiator. Thing about the car is that it's stupid easy because it doesn't have all the weird requirements that the other stuff has. And you can just fucking make it however you want. You don't have to enclose stuff. Like, don't have to plan. You can just make. Still need to do that weird thing with the generator though. That's not, we're not getting out of that. And I'll put that down now so I don't forget. Fuel. Alright. Let's hook shit up. Let's do it in red. Your water before I forget. This is an important piece. Why is it important? Well, check this out, right? Fuck you. I need one of these. For the purpose of refueling, I cannot fuck this up. Gotta make it look neat, so we're gonna do one of these. And I know it's goofy, but bear with me. Next up, gear. Gear. Boom. I don't want to use one of that. I want to use one of these. Pipe straight enclosed. Let's get that clutch. And gearbox. Now we make a wheel. We want the 3x3. Where's the 3x3? With suspension. It's gonna look a little dorky, but shut up. Bum, bum, bum. Seat. Display. Compass ball. Yes, 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 yes. Need a speed sensor. Need a GPS sensor. Gonna need an inverter. What else do I need? Lights. So I need one of these and one of these, and I'm actually gonna grab indicator lights. Small spotlight. What was I gonna do next? We should probably power and link up everything I have. So let's start with power. I forgot a battery. Good thing I started with power. Make a triangle with the engine, and then hook everything up to the generator. Yep. Data. 1 turns on lights. We'll make 2 reverse again, and 3 is parking brake. That's what I wanted indicator lights for. Let's get those powered. And then shoom, shoom. Reverse. Parking brake. I need a switch box and a constant. I actually throw down 2 constants just to make it happy. But one of them is just going to be 0. Fuel, battery, temperature. Fuel, battery, battery, temperature, speed, X, and Y. Steering. Well, in the bet, the right one is the one I have to invert. But if I'm wrong, I'll find out quickly enough. You are hooked the throttle. You are hooked the clutch. Now we need our tools. Bed. Fuck it, we'll do 1 bed. Seat. We'll do 1 seat. I'll do 2 seat. Technically 4 seat. Extinguisher. Rope. Won't need rope. Hose. Welding torch. First aid kit. Flashlight. Fireman. Empty. Let's actually build this up one more so I can throw everything on the side of this rather than on the ground where it takes up space. Big brain, right? I thought so. Boom. And we have Ghoster. Because this is definitely awful. This is a terrible, terrible machine. Let's see how she runs. Oh, that's right. I'm saving people. Okay, why no go? Ah, I'm not hooked up to starter. Also connected to the starter has to be the switch box. I think it already is. Spawn. Excuse me. What are you doing to my car? Politely don't. Steering's wrong. I said steering wrong. You go to that one. Where's my inverter? You go to that one. Ghoster. Oh, that's better. Boop. Boop. Yeah, look at our fuel economy. That's amazing. let's take our people. You need to follow me. I'll carry you in. Then we throw them in the hospital and get paid $1,000 a person. $2,000 a person. Wow. Nice. I forgot to set the reverse. I probably also forgot to set the generator. Right. My bad. Oh well. I want to see something. So you should be at 3-1. And you should have that. Saves Ghoster. Does my fuel economy get better or worse? I think my speed is better. My fuel economy is a little worse, but alright. I'll go like there. That's probably fine. Actually, what I'll do is gear. I'll see if I have this in the wrong direction. Spawn. No, I definitely had it in the right direction before. So it is in favor of the engine, is the way it should be. I think the 1-to-1 was fine. Correction. It should be this way. And it should be cranked to a precise amount where it charges it just enough so I'm not taking too much efficiency away from my wheels. Correct? Boom! And now that's barely going down, and I'm getting good speed. Let's see how I go on the flatlands. Okay, I'm not quite getting 13, but that's fine. Well, fuel economy cannot be argued with. Later on, when I have more budget, our speed is going to go up to like 20. That's going to be our new standard, is 20. But I think that's good for today. thank you all so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Twitch go burr. Bye bye.